All right, now this is our way to do a hamstring stretch using some kind of strap. You can use a stretching strap, a piece of rope, a belt, an inner tube, something that you can place around the foot or the bottom of the heel that you're going to stretch the leg for. So this is a great way to stretch the hamstrings if seated reaching based hamstring stretches aggravate your back too much or just put too much tension into your nerves. You can lay on your back and slowly pull the band to bring your leg up until you feel a stretching sensation behind the leg here. As far as how much hand versus how much leg muscle you use, if I do 100% hand and just dead 0% leg, I could pull this thing until I feel a stretching sensation on the back side of my leg. What I prefer you guys to do is a little bit of use your active muscles to hold you there and try to use the stretching strap in the 50% or less category. That way you can modulate and control how far you go to feel a stretching sensation back here. Now, once you're in this position, what you can do to differentiate between the hamstring muscle tightness or the sciatic nerve muscle tightness that you may be having in your leg is holding this position. You can actually point your foot and ankle back and forth, and if that changes the amount of stretch that you feel on the backside of your leg, there's a lot more of a sciatic nerve tension component to some of that tightness. Fortunately, the treatment is both the same, whether it's one or the other, and they usually happen together. So once you bring your leg up in this position and you go back and forth and feel that, once you hold this for about 90 seconds in a moderate amount of tension through the backside here, if this is still too much, what you can also do is add the other leg bent to kind of take some of that extension or the arching of your back away. And when you bend the knee, it should take a little bit of that pressure off the low back and go a little bit further. Again, keeping it the like 5 out of 10 stretching sensation, where 0 is no stretch, 10's like you're getting your leg ripped off by a bear. Hold that about there. Now, after you do that for about 90 seconds, a second way you can work on this as well is start with your hip bent at 90 degrees. And from here, keep your toe up. You can slowly extend the leg up towards the ceiling and slowly back down. What this is going to be doing is going to be tacking down this end of the hamstring and slowly extending based on the hamstring attachment to the bottom leg right back in here. So for your nerve, your sciatic nerve that goes through the back of your leg and down towards your foot, you're taking one end here, it's fixed, and moving the rest of it through here, specifically at the knee joint. So whereas going here and moving the ankle up and down, you're moving at the ankle joint. In this position, when you go up and down, you're moving it at the knee joint. This way you can also work on the sciatic nerve tension as well as the hamstring mobility by moving this up and down. So you can go up and down, maybe 10, 20 reps, anywhere until it starts to move a little bit better, and then go back to grabbing the strap, pulling your leg up there for another 90 seconds. Alternate between those two on one side, do it on the other side, go back and forth for 3 rounds. That should help your hamstrings feel a lot looser.